All right, so I decided to do it like this. I'm going to start out, what do you need mentally? And then what do you need spiritually? And then what do you need physically? So let's start with the mental. Now, this could be something that you will like need to release or something like that. Um, some form of programming or something like that. So let's look into it. So for group one, what is it that they need mentally to reach their sexual peak? I want to read all of these up right. Good one. Do they need mentally to reach their spiritual sexual peak? Right. Mm. All right. Now this is mental. First thing that you need to do is let go of the past. Like let go of your past hurts, pain, loss, regrets, grudges, whatever that is hurting you, whatever that you like I feel like with this group you still feel a really deep wound on your heart. Test and test. Okay. You really feeling a deep wound in your heart that needs to be released. I'm hearing it needs to be released because I feel like this is something that you are somehow actively holding on to it. Let's see. Since I got the trigger deck right here, I should I use the shadow. Oh, I mean higher self. Nah, I'm just gonna use the trigger deck. Okay, what is this heartache and pain about? What is this heartache and pain, heartache and loss? I think it's creating fears. So you went through some type of painful experience and now you like to try to prevent yourself from going through that again, you created like certain mental blockages to not experience the pain again, but you also not experiencing the love. All right, so here we go. When I feel unworthy, I go into hermit mode with no explanation to others. Mm. When I feel that I am right, I become defensive and refuse to listen to other person views. So you have a avoidant personality. That's what I'm getting. Let's get one more. Oh shit. I forgot to put on the timer. Let's do that. Okay. These fallout are. Should I take these? Yeah, I think so. I don't know how those particular cards got separated. I don't know if I shuffle and those came out, but okay. When I don't feel good enough, I will make excuses for everything. I become jealous when I don't get enough attention. And when I am not happy with myself, I become inconsiderate to others. Okay. So yeah. Um, okay, so I feel like, you might be a type of person that when you do get into like a partnership, relationship and stuff, Your possessive ways could like sabotage the relationship. You might have issues with jealousy, codependency. That's what I'm picking up on. You might have issues with codependency, like when you get into a relationship, you need to be around that person, talk to that person every single day, all the time, yada yada yada, in order for you to feel safe in a relationship. Um, you might even dealing with self-esteem issues, which will make sense if you are codependent, because a lot of times codependency comes from low self-worth. So that is something that you will have to heal as well. There's wounds, and these wounds are blocking you from reaching your sexual peak because they are causing insecurities in you and stuff. I do want to write down something. I don't know what I'm gonna learn to put something. Oh, nope. Oh, no. This one over there. Hold on. All right. So yeah, because what came out actually before the heartache and loss card, but that's the first thing I went to because it really just grabbed my attention because I'm feeling like you might be like in a depressing mode right now. Like you might be feeling like I'm hearing unlovable. Mm, that's horrible. I experienced that before. Actually, but I'm a very dramatic person and stuff like that. But I'm gonna go ahead and tell a story and everything. But I was just feeling so heartbroken and stuff like that. And I was feeling like it's like my early 20s. I was feeling like, the reason why people keep hurting me is because I'm unlovable. And I was going to go get a tattoo like on my ring finger that said unlovable or something like that. I even had a phrase or something around this. It was like a poetic phrase. I can't even remember it now. I think that's because I'm so far removed from that version of myself. I can't even remember. And I was literally like some time ago really trying to remember this particular phrase I had. You know, I wonder if my bestie remembered because I used to tell her like this sentence or whatever. I had a sentence, and that's how I felt like because I always been a very intense lover. Ooh, and I give like so much. And like when I do love, I make people feel like love. I take care of them, I look after them, I'm there for them. And I kept coming into experiences with people like they ain't never been treated like that before. And they were making my fault. Like they were making my fault and they would mistreat me and sabotage it and stuff. And at that time, the way that I perceived it is that I was like unlovable. I don't feel like that now. I feel like I'm very lovable at this point, but um I understand this feeling. Like I understand this feeling. And it's not true. Especially being a divine being. Divine beings, like we just love so deeply and so hard that other people, they just can't understand it. And especially if it's a motherfucking reptilian. Nah, I'm for real. Those motherfuckers don't have no heart. They don't have no feelings. That's why they could stab you in your back, stab you in your heart, no matter how good you treat them. And they just repeatedly do it like a narc. It's because, you know, it's because they don't have no soul, pretty much. Because if you had one, you will have an inner knowing that you shouldn't be treating people like that. You just have an inner knowing that, you know, make you less trifling, basically. But be that as it may. But some of these people are sent into your life to keep your vibration low and don't allow them. Don't allow it. Okay. So what came out before the heartache and loss card is transformation. And that's why I feel like right now, I feel like you're going through some type of spiritual awakening. And it could be due to like a recent heartache. It could be due to that. Yeah. 13 and 3. But there is a need for transformation for you. Like I feel a sense of resistance to the transformation. Like there's uh, I'm getting a feeling like you kind of wallowing in sadness. Um, I think you kind of like it though. Like it's your safe zone. The sadness, the pain that you hold on to, the grudges that you hold on to, you feel like it helps to protect you. It keeps you safe. That's what you feel like. But what it's actually doing is blocking you from spiritual union. You a person that you have a spiritual union in the making, okay? Um, but you have to be able to get to a certain vibration in order to receive it. I'm hearing that first you have to believe that it exists. You could be a person right now, you feel like you will never get this. You could be feeling like you're giving up on love, like love is not in your cards. You don't even want it to be in your cards because you don't want to take any opportunities to get your heart broken. Hmm. Well, I mean, you just got to believe in your ability to heal, okay? After some time of being through enough shit and you survived it and you still have the ability to care for people and be kind to people, like believe more in yourself. Like see that as something that is beautiful, that you overcame the things that you've been through and you still pushing forward. Even if you're not looking for love, even if you got a negative ideal of love and stuff like that, I'm feeling like you still a good person and you still treat other people well. You just healing right now. So right now you're going through a process of healing. But I could feel it too. Like you have love coming in if you heal. Okay. I want to make that clear. Um, we have like spiritual contracts and everything like that, but we have to work towards them. You won't be able to access certain things, certain information, if you don't do the healing, if you don't bring yourself into balance, okay? Because the union that is waiting for you, um, both you and that person has to be in balance and y'all are reflecting each other. So like how you feeling and everything like that is how they feeling at this current time. And as you change, as you grow, so will they will too change and grow. But it's there. You have to have faith. You have to believe that it's there. Because right now, your lack of belief is hindering you from experiencing this. Okay. So now let's get into spiritual. What do you need spiritually to reach that sexual peak? Yeah, you gotta heal, child. Let some shit go. Let it go. Let it go. Yes. Mm. Okay. First card that came out under transformation came up under this card. And I am tying the mental and the spiritual together. We're gonna get to physical last because the physical gonna be the freaky part, you know. Um Emotional loss came up under transformation. Transformation of emotional loss. Yeah. Let that shit go. Let that shit go. Let that shit ride. Learn the lesson in it, you know, because yeah, I'm feeling like a person that I'm feeling like you could have just recently experienced an emotional loss. See how this person holding their heart chakra? Ooh, they ain't hurt. They so hurt. Oh, but it's almost like, you know, he kind of looked like he got fear in his eyes. Like he actually holding on to the pain to protect himself. Cause you know, he's holding his hands close to his chest, but he also blocking it as well, you know. I just keep hearing let it go, let it go, let it go. Just let it go. It's something that you like refuse to let go. And five could be an important number to you because both of these cards say five on it, which is strange to me because this is out of the same deck and they have two cards with five on it. So, okay. Um, Obstacles and challenges. Okay, so what I'm getting is that you have to realize the lesson in your emotional loss or in your pain. Like, what did you learn from this situation? Because it's something very important in it. And it's something that was meant to crack you open. I'm hearing that it was something that was meant to help you to release other things. Let's get into that. Let's use the higher self. Okay, what is the other things like? What is this journey teaching them? What they learning about? Don't look back. It wasn't working out for me. It's time to be strong. Let it go. Please let it go. Let it go. Let that shit go. Just let it go, bro. Let it go. Let it go. It's all right. It's all right. Let that shit go. Also, if you still having sex with somebody that you know is no future with them, and please stop having sex with them. I know that sometimes we could feel like having sex with somebody don't like we could what's the word compartmentalize it, like we could disconnect the sex and the emotions. The shit don't work. Okay, when you understand energy, you understand that when you're not in a healthy balanced relationship with somebody, it's best to not even be fucking around with them. Now it'd be different, right? It'd be different. Let's say that you have a dope ass friend or something, and uh but y'all don't want to be in a relationship together, but maybe y'all physically attracted to each other and y'all feel safe with each other and y'all have sex. Nah, even that shit is not gonna work. Like it's gonna create attachments. Um, it's gonna be drama. Like sex is powerful, and we need to start treating it like that. Okay, we need to start treating sex with respect. Okay, it's a ritual that we perform, and you should be wanting to perform it with the right people. So yeah, Yeah, if you still having sex with a ex or something like that that you know is no future with y'all, please stop doing that. This is peeking out. I would not feel guilty for treating myself today. I so deserve it. Yeah. What I'm getting from this is that move on and don't feel guilty for it. Like, don't feel bad. You might have to hurt somebody's feelings. You might have to um make somebody feel abandoned or something like that. But you got to do what's best for you and know that everybody is on their own spiritual journey and you're not obligated to nobody. Like you don't owe them shit. Okay. So what is you learning from this experience? How can I connect with nature today, even for a few minutes? So yeah, going out in nature more, being more active as well. Drink more water. Drink more water. Um, start walking. Start being active, but be active outside. You need fresh air. You need sunlight. You need if you can go to like an ocean or something like that and just let the water wash up on your feet. That would be very healing for you. And it's something that you need right now. It's a need for you to go outside and connect with being outside. Like go outside and appreciate the sun on your skin, appreciate the breeze, appreciate what the what nature is helping you with. Um feel it, feel it in your being, feel it in your spirit, feel it in your heart chakra. I would trust my gut, definitely trust your intuition because I feel like your intuition is telling you to let some shit go and it's correct. Okay. I would trust my gut feelings more. That physical feeling of discomfort is trying to tell me something. Ooh, now that would be beautiful if you have that. And I think that you do because this card came out. So, I'm into human design and, I'm a generator. And they say that generators, they have like a gut feeling reaction to something. Like you will feel an eternal mm-hmm or uh-uh. And if you've been watching me, you know that I do that. I do that naturally. Because I allow my spirit to fully express through my body. But it's a real thing. It's a real reaction. And it's a pure reaction. You really have to be able to trust yourself in order to really catch it, you know? And once you start to practice listening to that gut feeling and reaction, it would just come second nature to you. It would just become natural. So I'm gonna pause because I'm cooking some soup. So give me a minute. I need to check it. All right, I'm back. So yeah. And your intuition be on point. You just gotta trust that and believe it. I'm hearing that you come into a point where your intuition can tell you or reveal some extreme things. Um, I feeling like you're starting to pick up on shadows, like people who are agents, pretty much. It happens. Um, and it starts to become more of them the more that you wake up and stuff like that. So yeah, you should trust it and listen to it. You don't have to act on it right away. Like let's say that you have a friend that you've been friend with for a long time and you starting to pick up on the vibe that, they kind of a hater. They don't really care about you as much as they say that they do and yada yada yada. just take note of it. Like, don't immediately dismiss it, that feeling, that discomfort, but instead, just keep a memory of it and let things play out, let things play out and ask the universe to show you something solid, something clear, and the universe will provide. It sure will. But you got to want to see it, is what I'm hearing. You got to want to see it. I'm feeling like you in a space, in a stage right now that you don't really want to. You don't really want to see who the snakes is and everything that's in your grass, like because you don't want to be hurt. So you keeping yourself kind of blinded to things right now. And that's something that need to change spiritually, especially if you want some bomb ass spiritual sex, okay? And you want that. I'm telling you, you gonna want that. You gonna want that, okay? Okay, so know that you went through, especially this recent heartache that you went through. You went through that to teach you a lesson because the obstacle and challenges came up under the heartache and loss. So that letting me know that this wasn't just like I'm hearing coincidence, but maybe you went through something that seemed kind of coincidental or something like that, but it wasn't. Um, it was ordained, spiritually orchestrated in order to trigger an awakening inside of you. So take that for what it is. And I feel like you coming to that understanding would naturally start to heal your heart and you will stop being so afraid of love because right now I feel like you are afraid of love. But look what came up under the spiritual union card, passion ignited. Mm. Somebody gonna come into your life and like fuck your shit up, like in a good way, in a good way. Okay. Um, you gonna know who this person is because when they come around, like you gonna feel this. You gonna feel the passion. And you see how blissful she looking? So when you get around this person, like before y'all even are intimate with each other, you're gonna be feeling like very strong, passionate feelings for them. And this is something that you want, and you know internally that you really want this, but you afraid. You're afraid of it because of I think it's because of something that happened recently, some type of spirit no, milk no, emotional loss. Yeah. Okay. So I'm gonna pull some of these cards before we move on to the physical. These are my on the mind deck. If you look under make player cards in my description, you can purchase these if you want to. I did get I will loosen my grip card that came out, but I shuffle it back in because I wasn't done shuffling yet. But if it come out again, I will remember and whatnot. Move some things out of the way. I looked down and seen this card. I deserve to have some fun with the people I love. Let's plan a celebration. So, I feel like you are guarded in more ways than one. Um, like you really, I'm feeling like you living like in a fear mentality. Like you very cautious of like everything because you're really trying to protect yourself. You don't want to. I'm hearing that you feel fragile right now. And because you're feeling so fragile, you kind of lock yourself away. I'm getting like a hermit type feeling. Like you're not allowing yourself to really experience things, experience life. You're not being spontaneous. You're not really going after what you really want. You kind of stagnant in a standstill right now because of your fears. Okay. So give me some cards. See, I'm afraid of rejection, failure, and the unknown. I really need to think this through. I feel like you be thinking too much, okay? Like you be thinking too much. You need to chill, calm down, maybe smoke a joint or something. I don't know. I don't know. Like chill, chill, chill. That's the fool reverse too. See? So you're not really letting yourself take chances. You're not letting yourself take opportunities. You really guarded. You holding yourself in your shell. You being pretty hermit right now. And you have to get out of that. So what else? When y'all heard me say, because I was about to say something, I said say, and then I said, what else? Um, that wasn't me. I felt like that might have been like an ancestor or something like that. I just override it. My bad. I should have just said it, but nah, you don't come through me like that. You gotta be respectful. Okay, anyways, justice. I feel good about my actions and take accountability when necessary. I believe in good karma. I will make things right. So I feel like whatever situation that you was in that like broke your heart, this emotional loss, I do feel like you feel as if that you was in the right. I have to organize this a little bit. You feel like you was in the right, and I agree with you. Well, I don't even know what happened, but I believe that, especially if you're watching me, I believe that you was doing your best to be a good person. Okay. So you do feel like you have good karma coming to you. Are you feeling deserving of good karma? And that's a good thing. I like that. I like that a lot because you do. You deserve. So you do feel like you deserve good karma. It's just your fears might be blocking it. But I feel like in time you will work through that. Also got this argument is necessary for our growth. Let it all out. I can take it. Okay, so that remind me, and I put those cards up. I should have left them out, but those cards the little cards I was pulling, um, you kind of avoid it. Like you might ghost people instead of just speaking your mind to them and all of this and yada yada yada. But I feel like it's something that you need to say. Like you have something that you need to express. You might need to cuss a motherfucker out. Don't be afraid to do it, especially because I feel like it's something that because this came out to the justice card. So I feel like it's something that you really need to say. You really need to express, get off your chest because you don't like the way that somebody treated you. Go ahead and express that shit. Go ahead and express it. And also don't do it in an avoidant way. Like don't go to somebody and start being like passive aggressive, like beating around. Nah, be direct and just tell this person how you feel. And if you feel like they're a bitch ass motherfucker, go ahead and let them know. Okay. The worst they could do is get upset. And so, but I feel like you got something to say and you need to go ahead and say it. This will be good for your mental and your spiritual health. If you go ahead and say what the fuck you need to say, go ahead and say it. And then the next card came out. It's a Seven of Swords. I know I'm being deceptive, but it's the only way for me to gain control. I'm feeling multiple things from this. I'm feeling one thing is that you could be a bit passive aggressive. That's what I'm getting. But I'm also feeling like you've been deceived. So, okay, I'm starting to understand now. I'm starting to understand like the reason why it's so hard for you to let this go is because you angry about it. It's not just emotional loss, it's betrayal. That's what I'm getting. I get it. I understand. I get it. I get it. Okay. Um, betrayal is hard. So I feel like somebody like betrayed you. And because of that, it's hard for you to release it. You could be thinking like you want revenge. Mm. I suggest that you speak your mind. Like if you need to say that somebody's a bitch ass motherfucker, go ahead. But when it comes to revenge, like just let the universe handle it. It's the best way. That's how you can make sure that you don't collect karmic debt and everything because even when we are in the right, like okay, let's say that you had an ex and they slept with your sister. Really fucked up, right? Yeah. And you might want to get this person back. You want them to feel the same. So, you know that his best friend is like interested in you or something like that. So, in order to get this person back, you give like the best friend a chance. And, you get that short term short term gratification of hurting that person. But then later on, it turns into drama. Like it could be you might start feeling guilty about destroying this friendship. Um, you might realize that you never really liked this person back. They just a rebound. So now you don't want to be with them no more. And that's causing drama. It could be all kinds of shit, but most likely it's gonna cause drama. And then you're gonna wish that you haven't did it, you know. So I guess have foresight and everything when you're making decisions. And also you might regret the fact that you stooped that low for this person, especially when you start to really heal from it and you realize that person wasn't worth all that drama and shit like that. So yeah, um, don't do that. Don't try to get them back and everything, but just keep it real. Use integrity. Speak your truth and keep on moving on. Okay. Just move on. Trust and believe that person will feel what they have caused you because that's a part of the lesson. That is a part of the lesson. Okay. Like even with that scenario that I use, um, like if you was to take that route of trying to get that person back and then all that drama is created, that was a lesson for you to not do shit like that, to not get people back in that manner. Okay. Um, so yeah, I was gonna get a few more cards, but no, we gotta get into the physical. So physical. I want to get some more sexual deck, like with sex positions. I was looking at this one. I don't remember the name though, but it's pretty raunchy. It's pretty raunchy. I like it. Hmm. All right. So physically, what you need physically to make your ass lose control, to make it stand up, to make your pussy get creamy and whatnot. What do you need? What do you need? I think I'm gonna read these up right. Mm, I don't know. That was reversed. So nah, I think I gotta take these reversals. I gotta take the reversals. They make sense. Okay, let's get a few more. I feel like a car just disappeared. Is this it? Here it is. Okay, I'm honestly getting like right now could be a really good time to be like celibate. I'm also getting the vibe that you have to learn some things about your body. So, you should touch yourself. You should explore your own body, like get in tune with it. Um, yeah, I feel like it's time to get in touch, in tune with your own body. So I feel like the first step is to get in tune with your own sexual energy by yourself so that you know what you like. I feel like it's a need for that. It's a need for it. Yeah, especially with the cards that came out reverse. And I feel like because majority of them came out reverse, and I feel like the reason why is because right now I don't think that you should be intimate with anybody. Like, I was listening to somebody, and they were saying that porn is really bad for you spiritually, and I agree with that. Um, I do feel like it depends on what type of porn that you watch, but nah, I do agree with that. Like, I feel like you need to just be in tune with your own body through your own fantasies or whatever like that instead of watching porn to see what you like. I don't even know why, because you might not even watch porn. I just felt a need to say that, but maybe it's something that you have learned from porn that was incorrect, something that you have to release, something that wasn't realistic. Um, I'm hearing comparison, like you might watch porn or something and you might compare yourself to this woman or something like that. And you might be asking questions like, why I don't squirt? Why my vajayjay not getting creamy like that? Why this? Why that? And you know, and these motherfuckers might not even be squirting. They could like it, it could be fake or something. They could have like a balloon in a vajayjay or something, a water balloon in a vajayjay, and when it get hit by the thing, it could be fake or something. So yeah, detach from that, release that. Um, what's giving me like you have to activate your imagination. I'm feeling like maybe you haven't used your imagination in a while because I'm getting that from this card in particular. It came out reversed though. There's a way that you need to stare your imagination in a more healthy manner, not what you've been influenced by, but what really get to you. And I feel like this right here is something that you desire. Like, I feel like you desire somebody who like take their time with you. Foreplay for sure. Somebody that help warm you up, not somebody that just rush into it or something like that. Somebody who don't take their time to really get you in the mood, but I feel like you desire that. I don't know. It's something keep interrupting me. I feel like you might be impatient with yourself. Like, let's say that you masturbating, you touching yourself and everything, and you taking too long to come, and you get like impatient with yourself, and it just like kills the mood. Um, and I think it has to do with anxiety or something, or even comparison. Like maybe you feeling like you can't feel pleasure or something. I don't know. I just kind of feel like there's a issue with masturbation or something. Like it hasn't been easy for you to do. I'm just getting that vibe. With the star card coming out reverse, I'm hearing that you kind of want somebody that is like not that good looking to make you feel comfortable. Like you a person that you don't want somebody that everybody else want and everything. You kind of just you want somebody that what makes them attractive is like their personality. So you can't like you might not find them attractive immediately, but after you have a conversation with them or something like that, then you find them attractive. And I feel like you desiring something like that, but I feel like that's coming from like some of your own insecurities. And that's why you have to take your time because with your mind being like that, um, you will settle down. Like you would not settle down, but you would just settle with somebody who really don't deserve you and everything, but they make you feel safe because you feel like this person is not going to put you in competition. Well, I'm here to tell you that fine motherfuckers can be faithful too. They can be. Because I'm getting the vibe that if you feel like if a person is too fine, they're going to cheat. I'm getting that vibe. This card came out first. Again, this is pointing out that something needs to be said. I'm really getting the vibe that you really need to cuss a motherfucker out and you need to really feel it. Like not to the point that you get so angry and out of control or something like that, but something that, you know, because I feel like you already been thinking about what to say. You just need to get the balls to say it. So go ahead and say it. Feel proud of yourself and then go touch yourself, okay? Because you need to be what you are in your head. Because I feel like you playing out scenarios in your head and you kind of like, well, if I had the balls and everything, I say this. If I had the balls, I do this. You need to go ahead and do that and become that. Um, as long as it's not like crazy or something like that, like a murderer or something like that, that's something that you need to heal. But I'm talking about, I feel like you have a idea of who your higher self is, and you right now you struggling with the confidence to become that. Uh, Even if you have to write it to this person, like you need to write this person and tell them how you really, really feel, go ahead and do it. And I feel like that is going to awaken something in you that's going to make you horny. Follow through with it. Okay. Follow through with it. Because I feel like whatever you have to say, because it's something that you want to say, and you know after you say it that you're going to feel like a bad bitch. Allow yourself to feel like a bad bitch and go please yourself. Okay. You have to fall in love with yourself. Um, you might even want to try um recording yourself. There was a time that I recorded myself masturbating because I don't know, I felt like it was therapeutic to me at that time. It's not something that I do all the time, but I felt like it was very beautiful. Like that's how I felt. I mean, I got a pretty vajayjay, but besides that, like just watching myself come and cream and stuff like that, it turned me on in a way that I appreciated myself better, you know? So you might want to try something like that. Okay, so this card also came out. It came out reverse. Hmm. I think that you have a bad habit of choosing insecure people because it makes you feel safe, but then these insecure people don't treat you like how you should, like you deserve to be treated. I'm also feeling like you need to heal a wound of some type of sexual insecurity. Like you could have, um, it could have been created in a relationship that you was in or something. Like let's say that you was with somebody and they made you feel like you wasn't attractive, like they made you feel like they didn't desire you. um it's time to heal that because I think there's a fear around it. Like if you get with somebody else, they not gonna want to, they gonna make you feel the same, but not it needs, that really needs to be cleared out because I feel like you comparing people to this person that hurt you. and that like fucks everything up. Okay, so this card came out too, and it came out reverse, but I'm getting the vibe that, you really want somebody that truly admire your body, like, and you could tell, like, you really desire that, like, somebody who you wake up next to them and they hard and they want to have sex with you because when you was sleeping and they was looking over at you and they just thought that you was so damn fine that they can't wait until your ass wake up so they could take your ass down and put you back to sleep. Yeah, you want something like that. You really want somebody who really just admire your body. Like, you don't have to do a whole lot to for this person to desire you. That's something that, like, when you start being intimate with somebody again, that's something that you need. And I feel like that's also um what is the opposite of a red flag? I don't know, white flag or something. I don't know. It's just something that tells you that you're going in the right direction. So when you meet somebody and this person is like, they really own you, they really up on you, and you could just tell that this person just admire everything about you. They don't just admire your body, they admire your being. So you want to be with somebody that, they get excited from your being, not just your body, but your mental, your spirit, your soul. So, and it's out there. Because remember, we got the spiritual union. So it's coming to you if you allow it to come to you. Come to you. All right. I made these cards to make play a card. I call these 3 a.m. thoughts. Oh my goodness gracious. Oh my goodness. I don't know. When I use these cards, they end up sliding all over the place. Like, just sliding all over the place. And I feel like I end up rubbing these cards on my body a lot. So, all right. Ooh, damn, that came out fast. I didn't even get a chance to ask the question. Mm. So, divine masculine, that emperor. So, you could be a female, or you could be that divine masculine. Um, so what do you need physically? You need a talker. Yeah. You see this dude right here? Yeah, they not just kissing on your neck, but they whispering in your ear. And they telling you all types of freaky shit. And they making you talk back to them and everything. They telling you how good you feel. They telling you how good you look. They telling you how bad they want you and everything. And somebody that's good at it too. Because not everybody is good at that, you know. um, but yeah, you want somebody to talk to you nasty, and you gonna talk back. Yeah, here go more talking. Tell me what to do and I do it. I'm actually getting that's on your side. Like I'm getting the fact that you you want somebody to come and teach you some things. You want somebody who gonna take the lead. That's what I'm getting. You want somebody to come and take the lead, like lay down like this, get in this position and everything, open your legs like this. Like you want somebody that's going to teach you something or going to instruct you. Because I'm feeling like maybe you feel like you don't know that much about sex or something like that. Um, but I feel like when it comes to like divine sexual unions, it's something things just kind of happen naturally. It's not something that they've been trained to do. Like when y'all talking out of like real emotion. Like y'all having sex and you feeling like you just so in love with this person. So you start expressing that, like how much you love them, while y'all being intimate and stuff like that. I feel like something like that is coming. Something that is not forced, is not rehearsed. Um, Something that just naturally flows. Y'all talk to each other, y'all express each other. I'm also feeling like you need something that's really vulnerable and open. Okay, what else do you need? Okay. I was I was I was a little alarmed first because, when I first pulled this card, I was getting the vibe that maybe you trying to reunite with some old shit, like the shit that we was talking about in the beginning that you should be letting the fuck go. I hope y'all heard that part. Letting the fuck go. Okay. Um, but no, I'm getting that you're gonna be reuniting with somebody from your past lives. Somebody that already know you, they know your body, they know what you like because there's a past life memory of it. So that's what I'm getting. But you might be at a place right now that you still wanting, yearning, and fantasizing about a karmic. Fuck that motherfucker, okay? But I'm telling you, like, even if you don't listen to me and you still wait around for this karmic ass motherfucker, that is fine. That is okay. Because a tarot moment will come and fuck that shit up so that you could get on the path. So do you, and don't be afraid to make mistakes. Don't be afraid. Um, but I'm telling you that there's a spiritual human waiting to come into fruition. Okay, more. What card is this? I will provide for you. So yeah, I'm also feeling like mm, with this card, what I'm really feeling is the fact that hold on, testing. What I'm really feeling is that in order for you to fully express your sexual energy, you have to feel comfortable in all ways, emotionally comfortable with a person. Um, you feel safe with them. You feel like you could be vulnerable and open with them. You feel like you could express every side of yourself with them. and y'all bills are paid and taken care of. You would need something like that in order to fully express this sexual energy, this primal sexual energy, this like feeling fully fulfilled sexually. You would need a balanced life, pretty much, a balanced relationship. Okay, let's get one more card, and then I'm gonna end it out with what would your divine sexual energy look like? I keep coming up with all these different names. I don't know what I'm gonna title this. Um, what a wild night that was. Okay, so what I'm getting from Discord, mm, to be honest, I'm actually getting like some type of substance, even though, oh, okay, this is the moon card. I didn't even notice that at first. And then when I turn around and say, let's get high, okay, I get it. Because I was definitely feeling like maybe some wine, a joint, or something like that, something that's gonna like kind of take off the edge or whatever, to really bring out that freak. So I do feel like, yeah. So if you was to like drink wine or smoke a joint before having sex with somebody, especially if it's something that y'all like doing together, that's really gonna open you up, make you super freaky, make you really vulnerable, I'm hearing. Um, yeah, it's gonna really open you up. And I feel like whoever like your divine partner is, y'all gonna be like in the same thing. Like if you smoke weed, that person is gonna smoke weed. If you like wine, that person is gonna like wine. You know, whatever the vice is or whatever. I'm just don't depend on that though. Like don't get in the habit of you can only get horny, you can only have sex when you high or when you drunk or something. Don't do that. Don't do that. But I'm saying like, and I okay, I feel like I have to touch on that. I feel like a good way to avoid that, to avoid creating that type of pattern in your relationship is moderation. Like, let's say that y'all get high together, like y'all smoke a joint. Try not to get too high, like to the point that you can't be fully present, and try not to get too drunk to the point that you can't remember, you know? Um, I really don't know much about alcohol. I don't drink, and I never been drunk before. I only been tipsy the few times I have tried, but alcohol ain't my thing. So, but yeah, so that's how you avoid being dependent on it for like sex. Also, explore getting in the mood and having sex when you not on anything with your divine partner. Like go on a tolerance break with them or something like that. Like, look, babe, let's like not smoke weed and have sex. Let's like go on a tolerance break together, and y'all might not have sex during a tolerance break or something. Like it's kind of like renewing and refreshing the energy just so that you don't be dependent on it. That's very important. All right, so let's end this out Like, how do you know you have reached that sexual peak? How do you know? What do it look like? How will it be expressed? See, now I wish I had like that real freaky deck, but yeah. So what would it look like? How will it be expressed? Mm, that shit would be magical with this magician coming out. Ooh, child, like whatever, like when you and this divine partner like have sex together, y'all gonna be manifesting shit. Like that's how you know when it's right. Ooh, something very powerful about this. And I feel like this is relevant for anybody. Like when you do get into, because I'm hearing a lot of shit right now. Hold on. Let me try to zoom in on it. Okay, so what I'm hearing is that there's divine unions that come together and y'all have sex and y'all fully express y'all sexual energy together. It's gonna let out some type of magic, um, some type of aura. It's like it's like a new aura I'm hearing. Mm. Like y'all have your own aura separately, but when y'all come together and y'all in that energy, it creates like a whole new aura. And y'all can manifest whatever y'all want from out of that. So that's how you know. That's how you know. I'm getting the vibe that, when you connect with your divine partner and there's going to be an awareness of how potent sex is because I'm hearing miracles going to happen just by y'all being intimate together, like miracles. Um, like let's say that one of y'all break y'all leg. Let's go with the big toe, okay? One of y'all broke y'all big toe, and y'all have sex with each other. Like your big toe would just instantly heal or something. I don't know, child. I don't know. I'm also hearing that you don't have to use that energy right away. Like y'all will create this third aura and y'all could carry it with you to do other stuff. Like let's say that y'all have sex that night, some divine assets, and then you go to work the next day or something. You go to work the next day, you could utilize that energy to manifest something at work. Hmm. Okay. So what would it look like? What is this? Oh, Seven of Wands. So this came out reverse. I feel like the reason why it came out reverse is because, I feel like these people kind of like taking it slow. Like this might be Okay, so what I'm getting is that there ain't gonna be like no taking it slow like energy. It's gonna be like y'all just gonna have y'all hands on each other all the time, like even in public. Um, mm. I'm also hearing telepathic communication on a whole nother level though. Like your person would be able to like let's say y'all at the grocery store together and y'all decide to go separate ways to go get two different items. And let's say that your partner, like, they thinking about you while they going to get that item in a different aisle, and they start thinking about you in a sexual way, like you gonna feel that. And let's say that y'all was just gonna meet each other in the car after y'all finish getting what y'all need to get. But just by them thinking about you, having those thoughts, and y'all could be on two different sides of the store, y'all gonna bump into each other. I'm getting that vibe. This also came out reverse because I feel like there's gonna be a lack of breadcrumbing. Like there ain't gonna be no motherfucking breadcrumbing. Like all the time, constantly giving each other like 100% of yourselves to each other. Hold on, y'all. I don't got no water. Hold on. Okay, so this reading is so damn long that I'm gonna make this a standalone. I was gonna try to do at least two groups, but no. But I think I would do this reading in the future. So, you know, if you feel like this doesn't vibe or whatever, so go ahead and subscribe and maybe in the future something with vibe or something like that. But or you could go look at my other readings like on celebrities and shit like that. That's really dope. They really interesting because, I had like a lot of accurate predictions, but be that as it may. Damn, where I was at though, where I was at. So I'm gonna just put a whole lot more into this reading because this is gonna be a standalone. I do okay, so looking at this card kind of making me remember. I do remember saying something about there won't be any breadcrumbing that you and this person is gonna be like, it's just see, I'm not when I say that I heard something, like I'm hearing something, I'm really like feeling something. It's not coming in to me in words. It could come to me in visuals, symbols, emotions, feelings, and stuff like that. So, but I'm just getting the vibe that there's gonna be a type of openness that you haven't experienced. Just a oneness, like a feeling like y'all the same person, feeling like y'all the same person. Hmm. That's what I'm also getting with this. This is the two of wands. It's romantic that out on dates and stuff. I do feel like the feminine is gonna be like a tease. Yeah, it's gonna be a lot of teasing in this relationship, especially in public. Like when y'all out eating at a restaurant and stuff like that, like y'all gonna be touching each other under the table and shit like that, getting yourselves aroused. But it's something that y'all would like about that. Like the teasing um in public. I feel like that's gonna be like y'all thing or whatever, like teasing in public because it's something about not being able to do it right then and there because other people is around that really gonna turn y'all on, like turn you on. It's really gonna turn you on like a motherfucker. Like here go more teasing. And it's gonna be the female. The female gonna be like the teaser and stuff like that. Like always trying to get your dick hard in inappropriate times. Oh my goodness gracious. Yeah, I'm getting that vibe. I understand this energy because, I'm like that because I'm playful like that. You might be on the phone with your mama or something and I'm touching you or something like that. But anyways, so it's gonna be a lot of that. I'm also hearing that like there's a level like this partnership or whatever, like in the beginning, um, I feel like the more masculine energy, like if it's two females or something like the more masculine energy, um, there's gonna have to really be trust established. Like because the man is gonna feel like the woman has a lot of control over him in a sexual way and that could scare him. Like how you could make me want you all the time, like that type of vibe. And it could be alarming to them because it like never goes away, it never subsides. Like it just, I feel like the whole time that y'all gonna be together, the man is always gonna want to be intimate with this woman. He always gonna want that. He always gonna desire that. And he gonna feel like he can't get that nowhere else. Not that energy, not that good feeling, none of that. So there's gonna be a very, very strong commitment. Um, I'm trying to pick up on how would the woman feel. Sprung. Oh my goodness gracious, I can't. Sprung, digmatized. Sprung is the first thing came up in my head. First it was blank. Then I heard sprung, sprung. Yeah. Yeah. Oh my goodness. Okay. Hmm. Yeah. I'm starting to get visuals. I'm starting to really feel it and shit like that. Like it's gonna be something different about this shit. Like, yeah, because yeah. Cause there's gonna be something that happens. Cause I was asking like what it's gonna look like, what it's gonna manifest to, like when this happened, what it's gonna look like. And yeah, there's gonna be like it's gonna feel like an addiction or something. Cause I think that what the man is gonna bring out in this woman is gonna be something primal. I'm feeling like it's gonna be something that only he could get from her. Like, I think it's gonna be something that she ain't never experienced and he ain't never experienced a woman express herself in that way. Cause I feel like it's gonna be trembling and certain words spoken, certain expressions, and however this woman is going to express herself is going to make this man feel like the most loved, appreciated person in the world. So it's going to give this man some type of confidence. Like, yeah, that's mine. I got that in the bag because she ain't, nobody else is going to make her feel like that. So, yeah, it's going to be naturally trust, a certain type of confidence in a relationship that's going to be established through this sexual encounter. And then this card came out. No, I must have buried one of the cards. Let me see. Because I ain't never put none of the cards back. Okay, so the card that came after that, the musician card, I talked about this in the beginning. So let's get some more cards from here. What it's gonna look like. Yeah, the temptation is overwhelming. Yeah. Yeah, that's gonna be like this couple right here, like y'all gonna be having sex like all the time. Um, and I'm hearing like y'all never gonna get bored of each other. Like never. Um, y'all might have to even take breaks, like consciously take breaks from having sex. Like maybe for like spiritual reasons or something like that. Because like me, sometimes I want to go periods without having sex because I just want to be in tune with my own energy. Like I just want to settle in my own energy. So I would feel the need to not be having sex or be intimate with anybody during that time. So I feel like something like that will need to be established because if not, sex could consume a lot of y'all relationship. So y'all might need to consciously make other things important, like communication, connecting with each other, like not just having sex all the time. Let's try this card when it comes. Okay. So the card wrong code, that's okay. Hmm. So there might be some exploring when it comes to anal sex. I heard about this before, but I'm getting like a visual of it. There's a spot like near the anal, but it's not the actual anal. Um, that is like a sensitive spot or something like that. But no, 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 no. I'm hearing that there's other places. I don't know what you call it, but hot zones and stuff like that. Y'all gonna naturally discover all those areas together in each other. Y'all gonna discover it. I'm hearing teaching. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe y'all will be teaching other people about this. Yeah, there's gonna be like, I don't know, some type of, is a Hierophant card out here? I'm hearing something about teaching. So I think that maybe I would give sex education classes together or something. Okay, so I got you deserve better. It's been a while and things are different now. Okay, so with these cards, I feel like the other side of the card is relevant. Like these cards should have came out sideways. Because I feel like before you meet this person, this divine partner, you will be celibate for a while, like not have sex for a while. Um, but I also got I know you're making love to me in the 5D. So there could be like a lot of sexual fantasies before you and this person is intimate together. And then I also got you deserve better. Hmm. Okay, it's something about this that I feel like um you might find out that your divine partner has been watching you like the whole time. Like before you even knew who they was or something like that. Like I feel like the masculine energy in this will already know who the feminine energy is. And because I'm feeling like this could be somebody who watch you go through a toxic relationship and they like watching it and being like, you deserve better. And they really feel like they can treat you better. And I'm feeling like with this, it's been a while. It's a conscious reserving of energy. Hmm. Yeah, like when this person met you or something like that, it's kind of like they instantly had this feeling like they should reserve themselves for you. And I'm feeling like that's from like the masculine half. Like they feeling like they will see you and be like something in them will activate and they will feel like they need to reserve their energy for you or something. Because on the other side of this is I always wanted you. So I feel like the person, your divine partner, like before you meet them or get into a relationship with them, they will be observing you, watching you. They might even know who you are before you know who they are. Okay. Yeah, because I looked over and seen, but this was sideways. I want what I can't have, and you know exactly how to please me. So yeah, I'm getting a vibe that this person could have seen you go through a toxic relationship and they wanted you. Like with this card, I always wanted you and they wanted you. And because they feel like you like they perfect match. Like you know exactly what they need, what they want. They know that you know that. But if you was like in a relationship or something like that, this person was like, I can't have them. I can't get close to them. All right, I'm about to wrap it up. Mm. So the last card, I'm gonna take this card and call it a day. I'm working on changing things. Yeah, yeah. So this person could have been watching you go through a toxic relationship. They wanted you, they like what they seen, they recognized something in you. They could have recognized that you are the one, but they was watching you go through shit. And at some point, the person will make the conscious decision to go after you. I'm working on changing things. Hmm. All right, y'all. I'm gonna wrap it up here. Hope you enjoy the reading and stay blessed. And make sure that you like, share, and subscribe and help a sister out. Help a sister out. Um, Also, you could even mention what type of readings you would like in the future and stuff like that. That would be nice. I don't always listen, but sometimes I do listen to what people want from me exactly. Because I do feel like I got a vibe. Like people might not even know what they want from me, but they just want me to read on some shit. So, yeah, that's your reading. Stay blessed, y'all.